Yo, so since everyone likes the whole trend of ranking every Pokemon game, I'm gonna do it because why not? So, red and blue and yellow. Here's the thing. It's really fun to do all the glitches and it's really fun to like go back into the game and everything. However, there's really some qualities that are not too fun with these games. And I think these are still fun to play, but if I'm going to play a Kanto game, it would be Fire Red and Leaf Green. So they're not bad games, but I don't think they're amazing though. I would put them in B because I think they're solid games, and I would go back to that. Except for Yellow. Yellow goes in C because I don't want to start with Pikachu. Pikachu sucks. Okay, so Silver, Crystal, and Gold. I think it falls over the same thing as Kanto games. However, I do think that there's so much more in better things. However, there are some bad things. So the really cool thing about Johto, everyone knows this, but you can go to Kanto too, which is awesome. And fighting Red is a really cool just final boss for any game. I think that's the coolest thing of any game, honestly. Like just fighting the main protagonist from the previous games. I will say it does suffer from weird level scaling and with the same reasoning as Heart Gold and Soul Silver being existing and Red and Blue. However, I don't think they're bad games. I do like them. I would put it in the same area B. I would put them over because I do like them more over these ones. Okay, Gen 3. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to separate Ruby and Sapphire from Emerald because I do think that there's just more of a difference in Emerald. So, Hoenn. Hoenn has a really good region, and the game itself is so much fun to play through. I really enjoy it. Like, Hoenn is probably, like, Pokemon Emerald is probably the game that I go to the most to just replay a game. And I think these are really good games. I think the region's fun. I think all the gyms are really good. Well, actually, I haven't played Ruby and Sapphire in a while, but I play Emerald a lot. I'm playing it right now and during streaming. I would put Emerald in S tier because Emerald is just a really good game, as well as the Battle Frontier. I really enjoyed Battle Frontier. I never really got anything gold except for the factory one because random Pokemon you get and they're already fully IV trained and everything. You know all you have to do with that, but like yeah. Uh, these ones, I would put them in A because I don't think they're as good as Emerald, but they're still really solid games, and all the Pokemon there are pretty cool. Leaf Green and Fire Red. So they're everything about the Fire or Red and Blue, but much better. I would put them in A. I don't think they're better than Ruby and Sapphire, but they're so much more in. They're just a really good enhancement of these games, and I think that they're really good. And I think they just improved a whole bunch to make them much better. So same thing with Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. I never even played Diamond Pearl actually, but I only played Platinum, so I will be ranking them based off of Platinum minus like the whole bad Pokédex. So the Pokedex in these games are horrible, right? You can't really get any fire types if you choose Chimchar, or if you don't choose Chimchar, except for Ponyta, but like Ponyta sucks. However, I really think Gen 4 have some of the best Pokemon designs of all time, like Staraptor, Torterra. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I think Torterra is the best designed starter of all time. And I think the Pokemon are really good. I like the games. I love the evil team. I love everything. I'm going to put it in C or S. Sorry, I'm putting this in S. Uh, then I'm going to change it here. Also, I like the Elite Four and Champion. Obviously, everyone likes Cynthia. Let me put this here. Put this here. Put this here. There we go. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. See, these are the same things as gold and silver, crystal, but way, way better. Uh, I think the level scale is slightly better in this game. I think that they have better teams overall, and I really enjoy the battle frontier. Even though they didn't need to do it, they still added it. And again, fighting red is super, super cool. And I think this is a really, really good addition. Uh, I would probably put it in S, because maybe I'll put it in A, just see later on, but like, I would put it in S. I like playing it. It's really fun to play it. Black and white, black and white too. Here's the thing. Uh I think black and white is probably either black and white or black and white 2 are probably my favorite games in the whole entire series. Because here's the thing. The region is the best looking region in my opinion, and there's so much to do. The post game is amazing in these games. All four of these. And I love that Black and White 2 are not just Emerald, Platinum, they're their own games, and they're really, really well made. And I love the Pokemon in there, especially like Pokemon like Crocodile and Darmanitan. Those are really, really good Pokemon. And I think just the story and the evil team is really, really cool. I like the whole Elite Four in Champions and all of the gym leaders. I think all four of these have the most solid things. I'm gonna put them in S. You know what? Oops. S SS. I think these are the best games in all of Pokemon. I love Black and White 2 and Black and White. I also love that there's a challenge mode in Black and White. That's awesome. I would want to do a challenge mode sometimes. Hard mode. Because it's really, really cool. X and Y. I'm not gonna be honest. I don't remember anything about Black and White. I think it was just really, really easy to me. Like X and Y, I don't remember anything. Like I remember going into the champion and having no trouble, and like uh going in it with just like dual blade, not even Aegis Slash, dual blade. And like I don't know, I mean it's not that I don't remember, it's not memorable. Like I don't think they were bad games, but like I just don't remember anything. So I'm gonna put in B. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. These have brought a few really good additions, as well as taking out the battle frontier. Like why? Like why did you do that? But yeah, these are really solid inclusions. I love the Mega Pokemon, and I love like just the general of what they did, and I like the Soaring edition, and I like a lot of things of Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I don't think it's as good as Emerald. I would rather play Emerald than these games, but they're A tiers. They're solid games. Sun and Moon and Ultra game, the Ultra games too. I'm going to clump them together because they're pretty much the same thing up until like the very end. I think that the whole evil team area was really cool, but like, eh. I mean, I like the games. I don't hate them like everyone else, but like, I like the idea of what they were doing with the trials and everything. It feels like they kind of tried to trials out a little bit with Arceus, but like, I don't think they're bad games. I would put them in B. I don't hate them. I like them more than X and Y. They were decently challenging. Oh my god, let's go Eevee, let's go Pikachu are some of the worst games and the most boring games of all time. I never even defeated them. Like, once I got Neo King, I just stopped playing, which was like at like Gym 3 or whatever, something like that. I did it, and it just got super boring. Like, it's just much worse. Uh, Leaf Green and Fire Red. They're so bad. I hate these games. Like, they're legitimately probably my least favorite Pokemon games of all time. Like, I really, really despise Let's Go games. Like, they're just not fun to me. Like, they're just boring. Like, that's pretty much it. Like, I don't have any desire of going back to them. Like, if I want to play Kanto, I got these games. This is garbage. Uh, okay, so Sword and Shield. I used to really dislike these games. I kind of like them a little bit more. They get super boring after you beat the main game, and I just think that they don't really hold up compared to other Pokemon games. Like they're very very easy. Like you can also like easily over level. Like when I was facing Leon, I easily over leveled. Um, I never lost more than like two Pokemon. And even then, like I went into fights without them being fully healed or everything. They're really, really easy. I do really like a lot of the characters' designs and everything about them, but the thing is, I just didn't enjoy much because uh they didn't really have anything to do. Because like yeah, they put done DLC. I never got them because I think the games themselves are boring and everything. So I just didn't care for it. Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. So here's the thing. I know everyone criticizes them because they're pretty bad remakes and everything. Because like they're pretty much the same thing with a few different changes. I will put it in C just because I do like Sinnoh, but I don't think they were well made, and I just think they're pretty bad remakes. Like they could have done something like Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but like they didn't. So like, eh, like I was kind of excited because like I did like the style, but they didn't do anything with it really. So yeah, boo. Pokemon Legend Arceus. I think this is an S. I really, really enjoyed it. It was a really fun paced game, and I love how the Pokédex works in this game because like I actually want to complete it and I want to like explore the world, and I like how the Pokemon interact with each other and just how they sleep and everything and eat and they get scared or they attack you. I think the fighting style was really, really cool and very awesome. And spoilers, but like the fight with what's his name? Uh the Cynthia merchant guy, I forget his name, sorry, but I was not expecting to have to fight Cynthia's team and then Giratina and then another Giratina all in the same go. That was awesome. That was probably my favorite fight of all the Pokemon. Like that was really really cool, and I think the battling system's a really fun idea of trying it out. And I really like how you don't have to trade to get Pokemon, or you don't have to have a specific version because it's all in one game. I really, really enjoyed this game. I think it's a really good game. And yeah, I don't think there's anything bad about it. I think it's really good. Well, there's some things bad about it, but I think it's a really, really good game, and I really enjoyed playing it. Now we get to Scarlet and Violet. So here's my thoughts about Scarlet and Violet. So Scarlet and Violet are really good when everything good about it is really good, but everything bad about it is really, really bad. And there's more bad things that outweighs the good things, I would say. Like, I kind of enjoy it, but like at the same time, it's like I only go on it every now and then. Like, I barely play it too much. I'd rather play other Pokemon games, you know? I think I would put it in C because I just didn't have as much fun as usual games. Like, I like a lot of the Pokemons they added, except for Spidots. I hate Spidots. You know what? Let's put it in C D just because they had Spidots. Like Spidots is horrible. It's so ugly. But anyways, I just don't. I just didn't enjoy it as much as other Pokemon games. It's like I don't know. It's kind of the same thing with a certain Shield, but like there's a little bit more to do. Not really, because it's a huge map, wherever, and a lot of the map just feels empty because like unlike Legends Arceus where you had a bunch of landmarks or whatever and you could easily tell the differences and like there was a set Pokemon locations with a few Pokemon. I think they did really, really well. However, this being open world and not even being able to like level scale or everything, you can easily overlevel some gyms. Like I did that with multiple different areas or star raids or any kind of main big battle. I just overleveled. Also, the champion absolutely garbage. I hate the champion. It was so freaking easy. I didn't lose a single Pokemon. Like, why did it have such weak Pokemon? Like, Go-Goats and Agalov is cool and everything. Like, they're pretty weak and easy to defeat. That's my biggest problem with the games. Like, it was really easy. Like, the hard, I'm not going to lie, the hardest trainer in the game was in like Route 1 or whatever. Like, there's this one black belt or karate master, whatever you want to call him. He he just had a level like 12 or whatever Rockruff, and it had Sand Attack and Double Team, and I had like Fuecoco and Wooper on my team, and I could not defeat him because he was just like, how am I supposed to beat him when he just spams the same move over and over again, and I can't even hit him? But yeah, that's my whole tier list. I hopefully I didn't make anyone mad, but hopefully I do make people mad because this is the correct tier list. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.